Matthew, and today we're going to talk to you a little bit about GDP and what it means in terms of standard of living. GDP doesn't factor in crime rate.
I'm sorry, Matthew, but due to the injuries you've sustained in your accident, based on the scans, you seem to have a case of mesothelioma.
Oh, doctor. Wait, the high GDP means that it's covered, right?
I'm sorry, a high GDP doesn't mean you have good health care, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to cover you here in this hospital.
What are you doing, buddy?
Push-ups, they're helping with my symptoms. My teacher told me.
A high GDP doesn't amount to a strong educational system, you idiot.
Okay, so GDP should take into account the factors we previously mentioned that don't have monetary values, like healthcare, education, strength of marriages, and volunteer work. In addition, it should also take into account how much income equality or inequality there is.
Come this way. Hey, my man, what happened to you?
All my medical bills piled up and now I'm on the street.
I'm sorry about that, but
Spare change.
can you put the AirPods in for me? Another way of measuring standard of living is lifespan. Imagine a population containing only Matthew and my grandma. My grandma is about 95 years old, so she's going to pull the average lifespan up. Whereas, according to these calculations, Matthew is going to live for another 3, 2, 1.
One thing that lifespan is very good at as a measure of standard of living is measuring how healthy a country is. For example, a country with a higher average lifespan likely has better healthcare, so less people die from sickness and disease, as well as having citizens who eat healthy and exercise regularly, making their standard of living overall higher as well as their lifespan. Lifespan can also indirectly indicate the happiness of a country. In countries where the average lifespan is higher, there's often drops in the rates of suicides and depression. In turn, this means that the people in the country are happier and for longer. Another advantage of using lifespan as a measure of standard of living is how it measures crime. Countries with higher crime, especially violent crime, are likely to have lower average lifespans. Therefore, a country with a higher average lifespan likely to have less crime and less violence.
I'm prepared by training for this. Prepare to meet your doom.
I'll spare you, but you'll live a long time knowing you were never able to defeat me.
Lifespan does have its shortcomings though. It is very possible to live a long life yet be mostly unhappy with a low standard of living. In addition, it does not tell us much about the economics of a country. For example, in a certain country, many people may be forced to work until they're very old and not be able to retire, yet they would still have long lifespans. Plus, it doesn't tell us anything about how equal or unequal the wealth is distributed in a country. Lifespan can tell us important information about the healthcare system in a country. It also gives us information about how much crime there is, as well as a little bit on how happy the people are. However, it does fall short in the economic sense, and it does not tell us a lot about the economic security of the people or how wealth is spread out throughout the country. Due to this, I would give lifespan a 5.7 out of 10 rating, its effectiveness in determining standard of living.